The Mercedes-Benz C-Class is a line of compact executive cars produced by Daimler AG. Introduced in 1993 as a replacement for the 190 range, the C-Class was the smallest model in the marque's lineup until the A-Class arrived in 1997. The C-Class is built at Mercedes-Benz factories in Sindelfingen and Bremen, Germany, as well as numerous satellite factories in other countries. The first C-Class sedan was produced on June 1, 1993, and the first of the second generation rolled off the assembly line on July 18, 2000. The third generation was launched in 2007. The latest generation C-Class came out in 2014. Although originally sold as sedan and station wagon, the W203 series in 2000 debuted a fastback hatchback coupe version that, when facelifted, became the Mercedes-Benz CLC-Class. The CLC-Class remained in production until 2011 when it was replaced by a new W204-based C-Class coupe for the 2012 model year. W202. In October 1986, 3 years into Mercedes-Benz W201's production run, work began on a successor. Design work began in 1987, with the final design by Murat Gunak being selected in 1989 and the production design by Olivier Boulay frozen in January 1990, being later patented on December 19, 1990. Rough prototypes went into testing in 1989, with first production design prototypes commencing testing in 1990. In May 1993, the first-generation W202 C-Class was introduced as a replacement for the 190. The C-Class sedan was the company's entry-level model up until 1997, when Mercedes launched the A-Class. Styling themes were carried over from the previous W201 series, but the new series had a smoother and rounder design than the previous generation of compact Mercedes. W203. In 1994, development began on the next C-Class. Design work commenced in mid-1994, with the final design being approved in December 1995 by the Executive Board. Design patents were filed on April 20, 1998 and March 4, 1999. Testing began in 1997, with development concluding in 2000. The second-generation C-Class was introduced in March 2000. The sedan debuted with a range of inline-4 and V6 petrol engines and inline-4 and 5 diesels. Most of the engines were carried over from the W202, but the C320 was exclusive, offering 160 kW. The diesels now featured common rail direct fuel injection and variable geometry turbochargers. 6-speed manual gearboxes were now standard for the entire range, except the C320. Notably, for the first time, the number designations were no longer equivalent to the engine displacement, more specifically in the C200, C240 and C200 CDI. W204. Daimler Chrysler introduced the W204 C-Class on January 18, 2007 and displayed it in the 2007 Geneva Auto Show. Sales started on March 31, 2007 in almost all European countries. The new family had an extended wheelbase and tracks, a stiffer body shell and a design inspired by the W221 S-Class with some influences from the C219 CLS-Class. W205. The next generation C-Class was released at the 2014 Detroit Auto Show. The new structure is significantly lighter using aluminum extensively throughout the body, resulting in a 220-pound weight decrease. According to Mercedes-Benz, the structure will be much more rigid than other vehicles in its class. It includes sport and luxury trims with 235 horsepower 2.0-liter turbocharged i4 engine and 329 horsepower 3.0-liter turbocharged V6 engine options. Mercedes all-wheel drive 4MATIC is standard across the initial offering. The car is about 3.7 inches longer and 1.7 inches wider than the W204. The car was officially unveiled on December 16, 2013. W205 production commenced on Tuesday 4 February 2014 at the Bremen plant. European sales began in March while American sales are scheduled to begin in September. Production and sales. On December 10, 2009, Daimler announced the production of the C-Class will be concentrated at the Bremen plant with additional production in the United States for the local market. References, notes. Bibliography, General. Workshop manuals. External links, Press Kit, Mercedes CLC, Mercedes Coupe, Tech Day, Testing of the new C-Class, Tech Day, Comfort Development for the new C-Class, Press Kit, the new generation C-Class, Dynamic Appearance Euro Inside and Out, Mercedes-Benz C63 AMG Coupe Copyright